Howdy, people.
Howdy.
A mustache is a man's way of saying he's through with love. A mustache is a man's way of saying he's had enough. A mustache is a man's way of saying he's got a job to do. A mustache is a man's way of saying, girl, I'm over you. 'Cause cowboys and cops and gay prostitutes know that there are some places that girls just can't go. And a mustache is a man's way of saying he's over it. A mustache is a man's way of saying he no longer gives a shit. And a mustache is a man's way of saying you can't get to me. A mustache is a man's way of saying my life is a comedy. 'Cause pirates and pimps and Burt Reynolds fans know that there are some places that girls just can't grow. A mustache is a man's way of saying thank you very much.
Woo!
It's really great to see people celebrating KLAUSTERFOKKEN again. I am your host, Andy Shmushkin. A lot of us thought this holiday would never be celebrated again. Banned in the late 14th century by papal edict. It experienced a brief resurgence with the Lutheran revolt, Martin Luther being a notorious KLAUSTERFOKKER. His flock was made up almost entirely out of KLAUSTERFOKKERs. They were a KLAUSTERFOKKEN flock. At least that's what I'm told. And this holiday might have remained obscure, nestled in the hinterlands of Germany, were it not for the National Socialists taking it on and KLAUSTERFOKKEN their way across Germany and the rest of Europe. And still, the stench of intolerance clings to this holiday. So I think it's pretty special that the guys from Rawstock are bringing it back, making it something that Jews and Gentiles alike can share. Of course, originally it was a men-only thing, but that's progress, right? Anyway, here's a little song I had a little hit with back in the early part of the decade. I was so lonely last Halloween, I don't know what came over me. The jack-o'-lantern winked at me and I responded accordingly. Yeah, I fucked a pumpkin. What can I say? I fucked a pumpkin. Anyway, who's for judging? Punkin Lovin, Punkin Lovin. I went all the way and the candle wax mingled with my juice. The sad fact is I really had no excuse, 'cause she was sleeping in the very next room, just getting off on her witch's broom while I fucked a pumpkin. What can I say? I fucked a pumpkin. Anyway, who's for judging? Punkin Lovin, Punkin Lovin. I went all the way with a pumpkin. Punkin Lovin, I went all the way. You're done, right? You're a pumpkin fucker. It's okay. Oh, good. Here's a song that Justin asked me to sing for you. I'm really excited about these films we're going to see. Who's excited to see the new Rawstock period piece? We've been waiting for it for a while. And the new Mitch McGee, and then we got this film with Lizzie Kaplan starting it off from Vina Cava. Lizzie Kaplan, she's great, huh? You know who she is? Yeah. Actually, this next song, I could totally see singing this song to her. It wasn't written for her, but I could totally see singing it to her. It goes like this. Excuse me, miss, I don't want to creep you out or nothing, but there was this porno film that I once saw when I was a kid. I don't recall the title, but in this film there was a girl who looked a lot like you. You know, she could have been your mother. That was so long ago. You probably wouldn't even know. You probably weren't even born when your mom was in porn. Your mom was in porn. It was probably before you were born. But anyway, in this film, the chick that could have been your mother, she got the sweetest expression on her face when she was taking it in the ass. Now I was just a kid and I found it scary. I'm oh so glad she was there. She somehow made it alright, and so I'm wondering tonight if your mom is the one who made butt sex look fun so long ago. You probably wouldn't even know. Good chance you weren't even born when your mom was in porn. If your mom was in porn, it was probably before you were born. 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 Before you were born, she was a porn mom, yeah. She's a porn mom. Yeah. Well, we got some great sponsors at the show tonight. We got Blue Dog Meat, provided we got Ann Armstrong in the house. Ann Armstrong in the house, providing the Blue Dog Meat somewhere. Hiding out? No, maybe. Also, we got Vina Cava. They did the women's clothing line, and they sponsored this first film, the one that we're doing with Lizzie Kaplan. And of course, Bullet. Everyone loves it. Yeah. And Cinemech storyboard app for filmmakers. I'm not a filmmaker, so I don't have any idea what that is or what an app is. But so before I play my last song, I just want to let you in on a little bit of a KLAUSTERFOKKEN tradition.
And the beer sauce.
Oh, and of course the beer sauce. Well, we're lucky to have them. They'll be sponsoring the next Rawstock. This is actually a pre-sponsored beer sauce situation. So traditionally, on the day of KLAUSTERFOKKEN, we would greet each other thusly: "KLAUSTERFOKK you, Brother Justin." And he would say back to me, "KLAUSTERFOKK you, Brother Shmushkin." Right? Yeah. Smush! Well, KLAUSTERFOKK all y'all, really. This is a little song. And again, thanks for your kind attention. Yeah. Well, my name is Andy Shmushkin. And when you got a face like mine, you're gonna wind up with the prettiest girl almost every single time. And that's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. Suppose my life could be better, and I guess my life could be worse, but my name is Andy Shmushkin, and I got to tell you true. Just like my high school teacher said, that's one sexy fucking Jew. Yeah. Well, my name is Andy Andy Shmushkin. And when you got a voice like mine, you're gonna wind up with the most soulful chick almost every single time, and that's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. Suppose my life could be better, and I guess my life could be worse, but my name is Andy Shmushkin, and I got to tell you true. Just like my babysitter said, that's one sexy fucking Jew. Yeah. What's a boy to do when he's one sexy fucking Jew? Just play. Shmushkin, and when you got a dick like mine, you're gonna have to work extra hard with your mouth almost every single time. And that's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. Suppose my life could be better, and I guess my life could be worse, but my name is Andy Shmushkin, and I got to tell you true. Just like the lady in the back row's thinking, what sexy fucking Jew. What's a boy to do when he's one sexy, KLAUSTERFOKKEN Jew?